What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pete Money. So the Blazers allow Steph Curry to get off like I did not want. And he goes for a career high 62 points and shoots it very efficiently. He was very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just shooting threes, although he did make 8 of them. He was just a man on a mission last night. In that first quarter, it gets very trippy. And Steph Curry, he goes for 21 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He had a rebound and a turnover. And I liked the effort defensively from Kelly Oubre, who also had a pretty solid game. In that first quarter, they go 14 of 23 for 61%, 2 of 6 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They go 4 assists, 16 rebounds, 5 offensive. They get a steal, 3 blocks, and they have 6 turnovers. And the Warriors are up by 3, 33-36. But CJ McCollum, he plays very well in that first quarter. He goes for 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and he also hits a buzzer-beating 3 to put Portland to behind 3 points after the first. Enes Kanter, he plays a very good game, and this is his best game of the season. But in that first quarter, he goes for 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field, has 3 rebounds, and he helped bring a lot of energy off the bench for the Blazers because Big Nurk, man, he's not been playing very well, and it's definitely not looking good for him right now. I don't like his where he's at right now. I think he'll whip himself back into shape, but I just think he's not in shape right now. And I just think that he's definitely a piece that we need to get better. And I think we'll be a lot more consistent, where we won't be having one good game and then the next game it looks like this, you know what I'm saying? In that first quarter, the Blazers shoot 54%, 14 of 26. They go 4 of 10 from the 3-point line, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Just out 4 assists, grab 12 rebounds, 4 offensive. They get a steal, and they have 4 turnovers. In that second quarter, the Warriors' defensive effort stays very strong. They were frustrating Dame a lot in that first half. Draymond Green looked much better in this second game. He was drawing charges. He was getting into the position correctly to make some hard, tough shots around the basket. So I just liked his effort. He didn't score, but he did have a solid game on the defensive end. Oubre and Wiggins, they continue their solid play in that second quarter. I believe both of them had double figures at that time. Wiggins, he played very, very well. He was attacking the basket all night, and that's what you want to see from him. Because the other night they just didn't look like they knew what they were doing. In the second quarter, they go 24 of 45 for 53%, 5 of 15 for 33% from 3, 13 of 15 from the free throw line. They just shot 11 assists, grabbed 28 rebounds, 5 offensive. They have 2 steals, 4 blocks, and 8 turnovers. The defensive effort and then plus 9 in rebounding give the Warriors a 12-point lead at halftime. McCollum, he's still trying to do his thing to keep the Blazers in the game. He goes for 14, 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, but he has 7 rebounds and an assist. Dame, 11 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers. And they basically kept the basketball out of Dame's hands in that first quarter, or in this first half. For the Blazers defense, they didn't show the same effort as they did in the last game, and they missed a lot of shots. And only having 5 assists means that the ball wasn't moving as well as it was in that other game. And it really wasn't. They were trying to feed Nurk early in the game, but it just didn't have the same effect as it did in that first game. and there was a lot of fouls. Blazers got into early foul trouble. I believe McCollum only played 5 minutes in the first quarter because he already had 2 fouls within like the first 5 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those type of games that the foul trouble really messed up the Blazers' aggressiveness, in my opinion. So they couldn't really be as aggressive as they would have liked against Steph Curry in certain situations. In that third quarter, Oubre, 13 points. He goes efficient, 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, a turnover, 2 assists, and a block. Wiseman, he has his first double-double, I believe, of the season. 12 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, had 8 rebounds, an assist, 3 turnovers, and 2 blocks. Wiggins, 10 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, and 2 blocks. Steph Curry goes for 14 in that quarter, and he has 45, 14 of 24 from the field, 5 of 11 from 3, has 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 turnovers. And the Warriors shooting is still high from the field. They go 53%, 8 of 25 from 3, 17 of 23 from the free throw line. They just got 18 assists. They grab 43 rebounds, 10 of those offensive. They get 4 steals, 7 blocks, and they have 14 turnovers. And they lead 83-97. Dame, he tries his best. He goes for 13 points in that quarter to finish with 24 points, 7 of 17 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 turnovers. But like I was saying, foul trouble really, really affected the Blazers. Derrick Jones Jr., who was primarily on Steph Curry, he ended up having 5 fouls and only playing 16 minutes total of the game due to foul trouble. CJ, after 3, he had 4 fouls. Dame had 3. Covington had 3. It's just couldn't be aggressive as we wanted to be on the defensive end. And that was really what worked very well for the Blazers, that aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And they were allowing the Warriors to be really aggressive on the defensive end, and it affected the Blazers a lot more. The Blazers in that third quarter were 32 of 78 for 41% from the field, 10 of 32 for 31% from 3, 14 of 19 for 74%. They go 12 assists, grab 33 rebounds, 11 offensive. They have 6 steals, 2 blocks, and 11 turnovers. It was just more of the same in that fourth quarter. But I just liked how the Blazers fought in this game. Now, the score doesn't say it, but this was a game where the Blazers had a chance to win. They just didn't get a couple of shots to fall at key moments in this game. And Curry pretty much shut the door. He goes for a career high and a season high so far. 62 points, 18 of 31 from the field, 8 of 16 from 3, had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 turnovers. Wiggins has a solid game. 21 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block. And he finishes out with a plus 19. Oubre, he had 17 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, had 5 rebounds, a turnover, 2 assists, and a block. Wiseman, double-double. And then Pascal off the bench, he also chips in with 10 points. And this was their best outing in terms of offense. And like I was saying, it was just the Blazers weren't able to be as aggressive as they were in that first game. And the foul trouble really took them out of their game on the defensive end. But a guy that I liked last night was Enes Kanter. He chipped in 24 points, 8 of 12 from the field, had 12 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Dame and CJ pretty much put up the same numbers as the other night, but Curry alone got those points. So that was pretty much the difference in this game. Like I said, Jones Jr. only played 16 minutes. Melo, he had 10 points, 3 rebounds. But the Blazers did fight through, and I did like that. I like the resiliency of this team so far. Like, I know it doesn't look like a finished product, and of course it's not going to be in 6 games, but I just liked where they were. Like, they kept trying to fight till the end, you know what I'm saying? It was just Steph Curry's night, you know what I'm saying? One of his, well, the best night of his career in terms of points, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to tip your hat off to him. There was a couple of times where the Blazers made it tough on him, but he was just making some excellent shots, you know? And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? On to the next one. We got Chicago on Tuesday, back at home. And I just hope that, you know what I'm saying, the defensive effort is there. It was just one of them nights where the defensive effort was not there. So it is what it is. Hopefully Nurk plays a better game as well. I just want to see the big man get it going, you know what I'm saying? Because Kanter has played very well in these first 6 games that I've seen. He's outplayed Nurk, in my opinion. Now, Nurk did make a couple of great plays on certain possessions in this game, but he's just not doing it enough, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to see the big man get back to where he was. But I think he will. He's rounded out into shape, so I'm not really too worried about him yet. But I don't got much else on it. This is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. To my supporters, I appreciate y'all. To all my haters, I appreciate y'all too, because y'all making me do it more. But I'm off this.